So Valerie, tell me, how do you like living here?
I love Western, so I've been here for 2 years, and it's been awesome. So, first I lived in Higginson, out in Burnham Wood, and I love it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I love Bellingham. It's an awesome town. Western's like beautiful, and I love being right by the sea because
Yeah.
that's what I want to do. Is I want to work in the ocean one
Oh,
day.
really?
So, yeah.
Work in the ocean. So what do you mean by that?
So I am doing, I think, environmental sciences with a marine emphasis.
Oh, wow.
And so I feel like I just want to be down by the water because I love like the ocean. I don't know why. But
Yeah.
It's like
A
it's
calling.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like one of those things that I'm like I just want to be there.
Mhm.
And so it's something I've always wanted to do. And so that's like one of the main reasons why I picked Western was because
Yeah.
it's on the bay.
Close proximity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you grow up by the water or?
I grew up. Well, since I was 6, I grew up in Washington State.
Mhm.
And my family likes like we always go to the like the beach, I guess, and stuff. Yeah, so I guess we kind of did, and we'd always like go to the parks and stuff. And in Russia, we used to go to the ocean all the time as well.
Yeah.
And so I think it's like one of those little childhood memories that you have,
Right.
and you're like, oh, I loved like the ocean as a kid, and it's just has always stuck with me like that passion for it. So
It's always kind of been part of your life, and
Mhm.
so that's
Yeah.
cool. So how do you like living in Burnham Wood?
it's definitely interesting. I love my roommates. I love like the council that I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely different than living in the dorms. It feels a little bit like it's a bit more isolated, I feel. It's just people kind of just go to their apartments and that's who they talk to, is just their roommates. And it's kind of hard to meet your like fellow neighbors. Like you'll go talk to them and they'll be like, like they're a little shy in their room. But it's nice, like you feel more independent and you feel like you get more grasp on like adulthood.
Yeah.
And so it's definitely been a really big learning stretch, I feel, for me, just like being more independent instead of being in the dorms where you have like a lot provided to you, like
Right.
through the meal plan, and everything else like that. And so being kind of on your own, I guess, in Burnham Wood,
Yeah.
trying to cook for yourself
Yeah.
and like dealing with all that, it's definitely different. So
It's like a good transition though
Mhm.
into having your own house or something.
yeah, I would definitely recommend doing that because like in Burnham Wood, you don't have to like pay all the little bills that come with it. And so I feel like I would be ready now to like move off campus and deal with all that.
That's good. That's awesome. And so you feel like you have made some connections with the people in your community?
Yeah, I definitely have because I'm more of an outgoing guy.
Yeah.
But I do like talking to people, and that's like one of the things I like doing. And so I will talk to my neighbors. Like I know my next door neighbors, and then I've talked to the neighbors above us and stuff.
Right.
And so it's definitely like things that I will do, and I don't know. It's just like that, I guess.
That's good. And so has that helped you with hall council? You said you were doing hall council?
Yeah, Hall Council definitely like reaches out like to
Right.
other stacks because Burnham Wood's big. I don't know if you've been there.
Sometimes, yeah.
It's not massive, but it definitely is kind of spread out,
Mhm.
and council kind of brings like that in, and we do have like some people that join council that aren't like council members, and so it's really interesting just to meet other people and see their like how they want to be involved in the community instead of just staying in their apartment, and it's kind of cool just to meet other people that are like, yeah, I want to live here, but I still want to make friends. So
Yeah, yeah. That's true. Do you feel like Western has everything that you expected, or is there anything that kind of was a disappointment for you?
Wow, that's a well, Western, like I feel like I didn't know what to expect because I don't know, I never had like an image of what college should be. So I'm the first one in my family to go to an actual university and all this, and so I just kind of came in here just being like, bring it on. So
That's a good attitude to have.
and so I was just like, let things happen as they go, and I will learn from my mistakes, and so I'm kind of going with it. And I know that's kind of like going with the flow. And I always like one of my like friends always said like only dead fish go with the flow, and I hate that.
Whoa.
And so I always like, oh, just go with the flow. And so I'm like, no, you kind of have to like make your own path, but it's also like both ways, I feel like. So, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been really interesting trying to adapt to it. So.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Do you feel like your classes have been what you expected?
Well, so classes, they are different. Like I first came in trying to be, I was like, I'm gonna be a bio major,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm taking all these biology classes, and I'm like, I hate biology, so
Oh, all right.
no
Yeah.
longer a bio major. And then yeah, they've been like a lot different than I would think. It's not like high school. Like when I first came in, I was like, this is like 10 or 9 weeks, and they're all cramming everything down
Right.
your throat, and I'm like, damn, this is such an accelerated pace, and so it's really interesting just to be like in that environment. It's like really different, but I do enjoy it.
Yeah, and it sounds like you found kind of what you're looking for with like marine science,
Mhm.
that kind of thing. So.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everything goes well for you for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Thanks.
I really enjoyed talking to you.
Yeah. Thanks.